Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Tuesdays with Dr. T. Today, I'm going to talk about the 5 stages of autism recovery. Okay. If you have been following me for a while, you know I talk about our 5 pillars to autism recovery and autism success, right? Have you ever heard me talk about the 5 stages? No. Why? Because it's our trade secret. But today, I'm going to share all of the 5 stages through which I take every single one of our full program students to achieve transformational autism success and recovery and brain development for your kids. Are you ready? Let's jump right in. So, as a little context, the 5 pillars that I talk about are mindset, then the diet, detoxification, lifestyle, and parenting. So, what's the difference between the 5 pillars and the 5 stages? The 5 pillars are the 5 important things that you need to do to ensure that your child has the maximum brain development potential reached. And as contrary to that, the 5 stages are how I take each of the student through the stages. It's not like you go in stage 4 first, then stage 1 first. No. Every one of our elites and success nerds, as in the 6MD students and the YLD students, they go through these 5 stages, okay? So let's go through it, okay? So number 1, we always, whether it's the pillar or it's the stages, we start with mindset, okay? Why? Because mindset is the making or breaking point that ensures success for any person trying to achieve anything in their life. Okay, so how do we do that? We help every single students that we work with. We go through their belief system, we go through their influences, ways that they think, that their mind work. We give them tools and modalities, NLP, and so much more, so that the mother is very firm and calm and focused, and she is not going and going for the shiny object syndrome, because many of us think that we are trying this, it's not working, let's try that. Or even if something is working, you feel like it's not working fast enough for you, so you try to shift protocol after protocol. My funda in life is this: if your mindset is on point, it has the faith, if you have the faith with the right protocol, with the right full system, you will reach the success that you deserve, your child deserves, and you dream of. Okay, so that's the step number 1, to make sure that the mother mindset is on point. She has faith, she's also physically healthy and physically fit and strong enough to do the work that needs to be done, and then also emotionally and psychologically and mentally aped and prepared for the journey. Okay, that's step number 1, or stage 1. The next stage is, what do you think? Is it diet? No, we do detoxification as the second stage. Do you know why? Because like more than 2/3 of the students that I work with, their kids are picky eaters or problem feeders. So what happens is, it's really hard to change a child's diet if the child has a lot of OCD, sensory issues, sensitivity issues, intolerances, and all of the jazz, right? Makes sense? That's why I would say the picky eating, the sensory issues, the sensitivity issues, food trauma, fear, all of these things are like the obstacles towards your child's diet changes. So that's why I have to remove those obstacles first. And how do we do that? We do that through a targeted detoxification using only 2 supplement or product. Okay, not really supplement, I would say like a medicine kind of thing. And the first one is, we call this a tonic. So that one is an Ayurvedic thing, medicine, that helps with deep, intense gut cleaning and blood purification and liver cleansing. What that does is, slowly it reduces the child's sensory issues. The second thing that we use is an enema. We don't use anything that is bulky, that is scary, pushing saline water down that poop hole thingy. We don't do that. We use a natural based product, a natural based chemical, not really chemical. If I say chemical, you will be confused. It's element. It's a natural element. It's a natural molecule that we use to clean out the large intestine, the small intestine, and the poop area in general. What these two things does is it deweeds the garden soil, and it replenishes the soil for planting of the seed, which is the third phase. The third stage is diet or nutrition. Okay, so the third one is nutrition. Now that you are ready, your mindset is strong, then your child has reduced the pickiness, is ready to change the diet. Now we do the diet change. How do we do that? Very slowly, one meal at a time. And then also we have our own in-house dietitian who is a registered dietitian. She works in Germany in clinical settings, and she also is an ex-student. Okay, how cool is that? She has been working with us for over a year, and we have had more than 2 videos of her. I'll link them. You can watch her and see how she helps our students, how she can help you as well, and her takes on diet changes and diet charts and everything in between. Okay, so now that your child is getting the custom diet charts and the custom diet protocols, your child is now getting nutrition. And because you did detoxification first, and it's an ongoing process, by the way, since you have done the detoxification also, now that the child is digesting the food properly, he is absorbing the nutrients properly, and the body is able to work those nutrients into the blood, into the brain, and all of the organs. Okay, so now the nutrition is actually going everywhere in the body. Previously, whatever your child ate, most of the things were not digested well, most of the things were not nutritionally balanced and not providing the right nutritional support for your child. Okay, so a quick summary again. Step number 1 or stage 1 was mindset. Stage 2, detoxification. Stage 3, nutrition. The 4th stage is when the mom and the child is physically, mentally, and emotionally ready. That's when we do the deeper gut healing work, which we call heal and seal. So what that does is it heals the leaky gut, it heals the digestive tract, and it also seals any cracks or barrier point through which nutrients are coming out and then leaching into the blood. And then when the child's, because kids are young and autism kids blood-brain barrier is not strong enough yet, and if there are cracks, then what will happen? Food will come out, which is not, things which are not supposed to be roaming in the blood is now roaming in the blood. And if the child's blood-brain barrier is not strong enough, through all of these cracks, these toxins, things are going to the brain and it's flooding, which is why your child is showing all of the symptoms of being angry, frustrated, meltdown, tantrum, hitting, biting, what else? Head banging, screaming, steaming. All of these behavioral problems are actually happening because the child's brain now has a plethora of neurotoxins. Okay, which is why we need to heal the cracks and seal the cracks so that no unintentional, unnecessary, or not needed chemicals are roaming around in the brain. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm saying. The 5th stage, the last stage, is maintenance. Here is my take. You want to lose weight for summer, you go on a diet, on a healthy lifestyle, do everything, and after summer you are done with your healthy lifestyle, you start eating the junk food, you start not going to the gym. Would you stay in that sexy shape? No, you will again start gaining weight, right? Why? Because you have not maintained the good health that you have worked really hard for in the first 4 stages, which is why maintenance, being the 5th stage, is the most important stage that makes sure that either makes or breaks recovery. I remember one of our students, she was with us, her son was 7-year old, and then the duration of the 6 months that she was with us, she got a lot of results, like really talking, the child is calmed down, the child is doing everything that she has ever dreamt of. Guess what? After the 6 months period, she stopped following the protocol because the coaching classes stopped. She thought that she doesn't need to do it anymore, and she did not even ask me whether she should stop or not. She went on her own journey, she stopped doing the work, and then after 1 year I called her and then, like, Apu, what's going on? And she's like, oh, my son is not doing well. So I was like, have you been following through the protocol? And she was like, no, because the coaching class has ended, so I thought it's done. And I was like, oh my God, haven't I taught you guys enough that you need to do the maintenance as well to ensure that the child gets enough time for the brain development to be permanent? If you want your child's recovery and catching up with the milestone permanent, you have to work through the protocol at least 2 years and ensure that the whole system becomes a very naturally acceptable lifestyle pattern for you all, which is, one of the key reasons and success way for us. So as a summary, the 5 stages of autism recovery through which I personally and my team takes all of our students through for the best success that is you guys see are: number 1, mindset. Stage number 1 is mindset, or phase 1 is mindset. The second stage is detoxification, to ensure that you are removing the sensory issues. The third stage is implementing the diet, which is the nutrition. The fourth one is healing and sealing the gut, which is the intensive gut healing phase. And the fifth phase or stage is the maintenance. Between the mindset, detoxification, nutrition, heal and seal, and maintenance, your child is getting everything that your child needs, because within these 5 stages, we implement our 5 pillars as well. The mindset in the mindset stage. We implement the detoxification in the detoxification stage. We implement the diet in the nutrition phase. We implement the lifestyle in the maintenance phase. We implement the need-based parenting from top to bottom, everywhere in between, because you need to understand your child's special needs, which is not a permanent special needs, but you still have to give. For example, this is an orchid. An orchid and a regular flower, they're not going to be needing the same nutrient, right? If I give nitrogen to this one, this might react. If I get phosphorus to this one, this might react. So based on the need of your child, you need to do their detoxification, you need to do their diet, you need to change their lifestyle and do all of those things. I hope this was really helpful. This is the first time I have worked with and shared our 5 secrets, stages or phases. So yeah, let me know in the comments how it went through, and if you have any questions, also ask in the questions in the comment, and please subscribe, as well as share this video with someone who might really benefit, who might be struggling, who doesn't know that there is a way that the child can lead a healthy, happy life. Okay, if you agree with all of those things, I'll see you in the next time. Let me know what other topics you want me to make. And yeah, have a great day and a week. Allah Hafiz.